Crispy tofu, spicy, sweet, high protein. Wrap it up, we got a winner. Before you do anything else, the first thing you want to do is drain as much of the water out of the tofu as you can. So got a block of extra firm tofu and it's gonna sit on a bed of paper towels. Then I'm going to grab another plate and put that on top, but we're not done. I need some weight to hold it down. So I'm gonna grab some of my buddy Jamie Oliver's books and place them on top. So I'll let that press for about 10 minutes. And that's the first thing, done. Now, when you've got just a couple of minutes left on the tofu, you want to put together the mixture that's gonna be the outer coating of the tofu before you pan fry it or air fryer it. In a bowl, you're going to combine half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Just take a whisk to it. Make sure that's nicely combined, and it's ready for the tofu. All right, it's been 10 minutes. It's time to cut up the tofu. Paper towels are totally soaked through, so it worked. It doesn't get all of the water gone, but that's fine. That's not what you're looking for. It would be nice, but no, it's totally fine. I've got the frying pan going. So I've got just about a tablespoon of olive oil, and now I'm gonna cut up the tofu into, I guess, little squares, little blocks. Bring in our mixture from previous and just throw everything in once they're cut up. I find this is easier than getting a spoon or something and, you know, stirring it around that way. This is faster. Don't lose anything. All right, I'm good. So we're just gonna head over to the stove and fry these up. A couple of things to remember about the tofu. Start with a very hot pan. Keep it on high and keep the tofu moving. Every few seconds or so, make sure to stir the pan or shake the pan to really make sure everything gets crispy and really feels that heat. All right, now that the tofu's done, it's time, because you know you always need that really delicious sauce to go with these wraps. It's time for that. That's what we're making right now. So we're gonna begin with 2 tablespoons of tahini. And like with most of these sauces, it's really quick and easy to make. 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon or more of sriracha, 1 tablespoon of lime juice. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Then I'm gonna add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. I'll begin with 1. And depending on the consistency, right? If it's too thick, we'll add another tablespoon. But I think we're good. Woo, smell that sriracha. But before we combine, we need a cucumber. Peel, and then we're going to cut into long strips, or julienne. You know, because we fancy like that. Not quite julienne, but that's okay. Nice, there we go. Time to combine. If you watched the other wrap recipe that I made a couple weeks ago, you'll remember this coleslaw because it has everything that I need for the wrap. It's got white cabbage and red, as well as some carrots in there. So I just do this because it's a lot faster. Then we're gonna add the cucumber, as much or as little as you want. Then our crispy tofu, a little bit of freshness, a little bit of sweetness with savory. We're gonna add in some fresh mango. Now you can easily substitute this for like avocado or something like that, or just totally omit it. And then of course our maple tahini sauce. Yes, sir. High protein, high flavor, totally plant-based, and yeah, it's awesome.